again everybody, it's Mel from Stocksbridge Guitar Tech, and I'm here with another guitar lesson for you today. I'm going to teach you that little pentatonic lick I was playing there in that introduction. This is just basically going through the 5 pentatonic shapes. In that case it was in A minor, but you can use these in any key. So you can use any minor pentatonic. I was using A minor pentatonic there, and we're just going to go through the 5 shapes, but only on the top 2 strings, strings 1 and 2. So let's zoom in and I'll show you what I was doing there. I'm assuming by now that you know your 5 basic minor pentatonic shapes, but if you don't, I'll just go through them here quickly, but only on the 2 highest strings, the E and B strings. So if we're in A minor pentatonic, this is our root here on the 5th, on the top high E string, and in the B and E we would go 5 to 8, 5 to 8 on both of those strings. So we've got and then the next one we move up 2 frets and we go 8 to 10. So we've got 5 to 8. And then we move up and we go 8 to 10. Then the next one we go 10 to 13 on the B string, and then 10 to 12 on the high E. So and then we move up to the 13th on the B string and we go 13 to 15, and then 12 to 15 on the high E. And then we go 15 to 17, same again on the high E. And then we're back to our shape 1 again. So we're going to go from 17 now to 20. So again we've got 5 to 8 on both strings. Then we've got 8 to 10 on both strings. Then we have 10 to 13 on the B and 10 to 12 on the high E. Then we go 13 to 15 on the B string and 12 to 15 on the high E. And then we go 15 to 17 on both strings, and then 17 to 20 on both strings. And we can also do 3 to 5 on both strings, which is the same as 15 to 17, but an octave lower. So we can start here if we like in this A minor, which is what I did in the introduction. So all I was doing in that little solo was running through these shapes in order, and the pattern I was playing, I was doing an upstroke on the high E and then pulling off. So upstroke and pull off on the high E for the first two notes, then an upstroke on the B, and then back to the high E with a downstroke. So that right hand is doing the same thing on each one. So we're doing up, pull off, up, down, up, pull off, up, down. So I suggest you just practice that picking pattern with just one of these shapes. Perhaps 3 to 5 would be the easiest until you get that down. And then it's just a case of building the speed up, but the speed will come later. The important thing is to get that picking pattern down. I'm also, with this index finger, I'm muting that B string so that when I'm playing this note's not ringing out. Which you probably not hear it so much on a clean sound, but when you put distortion on, you might do. You will occasionally get that ringing out. So you want to try and, with all of these, mute that B string with your index finger. And this other string, this other note, sorry, above it will still sound. So, but that one won't. Which is what we want. With these you can either use the same finger, like I'm using the ring finger there, or you could use a combination of ring and middle. The effect is the same, so it doesn't matter. That's entirely down to personal preference. But that's the pattern. It lends itself well to shorter runs as well. I just did that run all the way up there just to illustrate it, but you don't have to play the entire thing. You can just use one or two of these positions, so you could play just play a solo in this one pentatonic box here, but just stick that in. So you don't have to use it all the way up, but it's good practice, it's a good workout for your left hand, and it's a good workout for that right hand to keep that picking pattern steady and consistent. Just practicing one position until you get the feel for that picking pattern. Practice it with a metronome and build your speed up gradually. You'll be flying up the neck in no time. There we go, folks, that's the lesson for today. Another little pentatonic run that you can use for your lead soloing ideas. I do hope your guitar playing's doing really well. I hope you're sticking with it. And thanks for watching this video again today. Please do subscribe, it would help me out a lot. If you subscribe, remember to click that little bell notification. But that's all from me today, and I'll see you with another lesson very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye.